Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to plant a few plants here, 2 azaleas and 1 rhododendron. Look at this gorgeous azalea. And I didn't bring my glasses again to show you. Anyway, this is the rhododendron type of azalea. They're actually deciduous, so they lose their leaves in the winter time, but then these gorgeous rounded ball-shaped flowers come out in the spring. So, and they will go up about 1.5 meters tall, so it will be really, really pretty. So I'm thinking to go ahead and plant this azalea right here. I'm thinking to plant right here. I think this is going to be really pretty because it's going to be by this orange dream Japanese maple. I think this will be, the colors will accompany each other really, really well here. Then I have another one which is a bit more of into the darker tones. This one is also very pretty. It's called I'll just bring this close because I don't have my glasses with me. I apologize. So, and if you guys have any questions, let me know in a message and I'll be happy to return your answer to your questions. No problem at all for me. So, and I'm going to plant this one right here. So I have this peony tree which has been really doing nothing for past several years. Here you can see it starts blooming and it gets to this point right here and then it does nothing and it just drops everything. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to remove this because I've given enough chances. There has some suckers coming out from the underneath them. I think this was the earlier on when I planted this tree. A tree peony. I didn't realize that I had to plant really, really deep, so I needed to go clean up the suckers. But all the rhizomes that come up, because this is basically the actual original bush that this tree peony is grafted on. So when you plant the tree peony, make sure you plant it very deep, because then that helps all the rhizomes not to come out from the previous bush. So, but either way, I decided not to go dig and remove them, just because I knew I probably am going to remove this tree. So I think it was just time to get rid of this and plant something else, because clearly it's been several years and it's just not doing anything. So I'm going to remove this. And my third plant that I'm going to plant today is called Sunfire Rhododendron. We purchased this one last week into our Ravel for a flower market. Love the colors, absolutely gorgeous. Has a deep kind of a coral color and then it fades into more of a creamy yellow. So beautiful. So what I would like to do with this one is plant right here, because this is a nice lighting for this rhododendron. We have a morning sun and then afternoon shade, so it will move quite fast from here. Will give nice little sunny area here, but then it will move fast, and so rhododendron will not be in a full sun area. It will be in a shade. So I think this is a really good spot for it, and this part also gets kind of wet, so rhododendrons really like lots of water. So but I do have what's the name of this plant? Agapanta here. So I have Agapanta here planted. I think this is a white Agapanta here, so I'm going to remove the Agapanta and probably plant either there, or maybe take them on the other side, or perhaps there. We'll see. I'm not sure, but I have plenty of spaces to move this guy. I have a group of 3 here. I might just decide to take it maybe plant them on the other side. And so then I'm going to plant rhododendron instead of the agapante here. I think it will fill in this area. Hopefully this will be really pretty, although I'm looking at, I have a rose here, and the lupins are getting pretty big too. I don't want it to be overcrowded, but rhododendrons grow very slow, so hopefully we'll be okay. And if we have to remove it from there and plant somewhere else, I can always transplant. For right now, I think this is a good spot. And so I will go ahead and get started. So I need to try to remove my peony tree and then transplant the agapante. I can just remove it and then plant everything. Then we'll get back and see how it all looks. I think it's gonna look really pretty. All right. I just wanted to say that for these azaleas, I'm not going to use anything very special. I have another one planted, very similar one right there, the orange color, and it's doing really great. I usually just fertilize them over time, give them some acidic properties over time, and it's fine. But just today I'm going to use just a regular blood, fish and bone fertilizer, just generic, to give them a good strength to start growing. I think they will be just fine on that. So I think I need to go ahead and get some more dirt from the new area that I've been working on. I have quite a bit dug up there because we were trying to level, around the pergola for the sitting space. So I think I have quite a bit there that I can bring and fill up this hole here, because you can see the roots are not as big for the rhododendron to go in. I do need it anyway, either way. So we'll get this filled in, and then for the rhododendron, I think I'm going to plant a little bit higher up, more like right here. I am a little concerned with the lupins on both sides, but hopefully they will work together in this area. If not, I can, have them maybe removed, some of them. So I have something here coming up. Okay, so that's dahlia. I could bring it even closer a little bit, maybe right here, I think. Let me see. In fact, let me go get some dirt and be right back. So I decided to bring some compost because looks like it's quite clayish here, which honestly I don't think rhododendron minds, because they do like lots of water, so it's better for them to be in a space where it retains the moisture quite good. But what I decided to do is mix some compost to give a little loosen up the clay here. So I think that would be a little better. So for the rhododendron though, I'm going to give a little bit of acidic properties, some acidifier. Hopefully this will help, because I noticed the rhododendrons struggle a little more in my area versus the azaleas do. So I'm going to mix in sulfate. I think it's called sulfate de fer in French. I think it's aluminum sulfate. I think anyway, it's an iron, basically to make it the soil a little bit acidic. Although this area, it's a little more acidic than any other place in the garden, because we have these big pine trees and the needles dropping constantly. It's basically acidifying the soil a little more than other places, more so than on this side, for example. So I noticed that the hydrangeas, camellias do a little better on this side underneath the pine trees versus other areas. So I'm thinking it's probably a little more acidic here than any other area of my garden, thankfully for the pine trees. Okay, I think I just need to go ahead and water everything. It looks really, really nice. This agapanta though, I might just go ahead and split them. And if you are not sure how to split, oh, look at this. Oh, the devils. So to split the agapanta, you can see I have 3 stalks, actually 4. Honestly, I can make this into 4 pieces if I wanted to, but I might just split them in two at this point. And so in order to split this, it's really super easy, honestly. I'm just going to put right in the middle like that, and I'm going to just cut right through it. Just like that. So you can see there is quite a bit of a roots on each side, so each one will do really well. So I think I will plant them around the sculpture. This is a white one. I think it's going to look really nice in the summertime, having the agapanthus spikes come out. There is a rhododendron here, and you can see I have two azaleas, absolutely gorgeous, and the yellow will look so pretty by the Japanese maple tree. It's just looking really pretty. I think I might need another one right here, which I will be planting here soon. So anyway, you guys, hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little crazy. It was hard to dig this guy out. Agapanthus have really strong roots. Usually they're very difficult to dig out, but it was fine. I think rhododendron looks really beautiful where it's planted. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my videos if you like them. Share with your friends, anyone that loves gardening. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.